Come on, put this. Hello, my name is Prince Gerard Makbubian. I am a para-athlete and I am training for Ironman California in Sacramento. And that will be done on October 27th, 2024. And I'm also on Team USA. I'm a para-triathlete on Team USA. I am 40 years old, and I am also training for the Paralympics in 2028 here in Los Angeles. And I am also a creator and inventor of bionic legs, in which I have already made 5 prototypes. And I'm actually wearing one of the prototypes, and I have 2 other designs over here. And I'm working on my next ones, which is going to be 3D printed, and it's going to place my knee where it should be. My knee is about this place, about I would say an inch and a half, and I will put it back to where it should be, symmetrical to my other knee. I am currently a student at California State University Northridge. I am taking biomedical engineering and physics, in which I'm getting a degree in physics and a master's in biomedical engineering. I am also on the VEX Robotics Club. I'm a donations coordinator for the club, and I am also in the swim club and in Smart Prosthetics, in the program that we create prosthetics that are future prosthetics and the beginning of bionics. I have also gone through a bunch of hardship on top of the fact of me losing my limb, and I have been writing to presidents and government officials for support since June 6th of 2022. I did receive a letter back from President Biden, but nothing that would support me for what I'm petitioning for. And I believe that with the work I'm doing, I will gain momentum in being able to publicize my petitions and my situation. I am trying to inspire and motivate people around the world to embrace disability. And for those that have gone through disability, to let them know that there's hope and that you can overcome that doubt or that depression that you may have in your life. Because you can do the things that you want to do again. It may be different, but you can absolutely do what you want to do, I guess. A little background on me is that I was training for an open water lifeguard position in Malibu, and I was on my way home, and there was a car on my side of the road. On a series of curves on the beginning of the second curve, there was a car appearing out of the horizon of the cliffside, and it was heading straight for me. I had about 1.5 seconds to react, which is not nearly enough time. And next thing you know, I collided with the car. This is a picture of the car. That is a picture of my knee that was ejected from my leg. And this is a picture of me 1.5 months later. After the accident, the doctors told me that I had to choose either my leg or my life. Obviously, I chose my leg. I woke up 4.5 days later. I was not able to talk and my eyes were crossed, and I was in deep depression. I remember the day that the doctors told me that I had to choose either my leg or my life, and that day I had to make a decision and how to make the best of it. And so the life that I'm living now is based on that decision, is trying to make the best of the cards I was dealt. And so before that, I was trying to be a cardiovascular surgeon. I was a student over at UCLA, and things changed. I was no longer able-bodied. I was a 5-time athlete in college. I always was in swimming. I was in diving. I was in dance. And so losing my leg changed those things. I still swim today, obviously, because I do triathlons. But jumping and my balance is a little bit different if I go off a diving board. And also dancing is a little bit different. However, I can still do those things. So I want to let anybody who's out there watching this know that you can absolutely do it. But I also lost a case about 5 times, and I tried to appeal it, and the attorneys have manipulated and have cheated their way into gaining favor on the case that should have gone to trial. And I've been petitioning for it since June 6th, 2022, in which I've been writing to President Biden ever since. And I actually got a letter back from President Biden on June 29th, 2022. And I can show that over here. You see the date, it says June 29th, 2022. And sincerely, Joe Biden. And it was great stating that. However, there was nothing to support me. Nothing to support what should have been justified, or what should have been justice, in which I would be able to go to trial and show that the person was on the wrong side of the road. However, they claimed 18 different lies, that they were correct and that they were right, and filed for a motion of summary judgment, in which the judge granted them, and that was the end of my case. I tried to appeal it, and they filed something in paper when they should have filed something electronically, and again they got fever on that, and my case was dismissed. I tried to appeal and vacate the dismissal, and they told me it was out of jurisdiction when I found out that the case was dismissed, and to recall the rebutter. I filed a motion to recall the rebutter, and on April 5th, 2023, I was told that my motion was denied and the case was final, in which I started writing to President Biden. I was told that I could write a certiorari to the Supreme Court, in which the attorney that was going to write that motion for me, or that petition for me, requested $36,000 from me, and because I was not able to raise the funds until June 6th to do that. And when I wasn't able to do that, April 5th, 2022, not 2023, 2022. And when I was not able to do that, I started writing to every government official, Mayor Karen Bass, Gavin Newsom, Senator Stern, Alex Padilla, LaFonza Butler, Carolyn Menjivar, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Donald Trump, Melania Trump, Mike Tyson, Tony Robbins, all the news broadcasting stations, ABC 7, um, NBC, CBN, CNN. I even have written to my school newspaper, which is finally catching wind of what I'm doing now, and they're going to make an article of me in the school newspaper. I'm going to be added on to a magazine, and also I will have an interview made by Ironman after I complete the triathlon in California, which gives me a lot of fuel and a lot of desire to complete, which I will on October 27th. And I will also continue to endure in creating prosthetics and bionics, going to school and showing the world that I am possible and that they are too. And I remember I was overweight and I was depressed in a walking cane, feeling down on myself, and then being inspired by them had me made me throw away my cane, my walking cane, and start walking without a cane. And later on, train in athletics. I got invited to my first triathlon in in 20 in 2019. I went to the Challenge Athletes Foundation annual triathlon, Olympic triathlon in La Jolla. And at first I was like, well, let's see what I can do. Let's see what happens. And then I did it. And so that kind of motivated me to do more. I got invited to another triathlon, and I did that one. And then I got invited to a turkey trot, and it was a 10K run in which it was cold, it was rainy, and I was ready to give up. However, I made a wrong turn, and instead of finishing a 5K, I ended up doing the 10K that I signed up for. Then I got invited to a sprint triathlon, and I did it. And so that motivated me to do as many as I could do in 2020. This was right before COVID started. Then COVID started, shut everything down, but I was already motivated, and I kept on training, and I found found places that I could keep on training. And then I found 3P. 3P is a triathlon club in which they hold events, public events, or team events in public areas that allowed us and me to do triathlons and to continue in sports that I love and feel so passionate about. At the time, I was not able to run. I remember being talked to by Brian Massillon. He's one of the founders of the club, and he asked to coach me to run, and I could not see it. I did not have the vision that he saw in me, and because of him, I am doing great things today. And so I joined 3P, which is my triathlon club team, in which there's an Iron program, and I was taken under wing of Brian Massillon. He is one of the founders of 3P, and when he saw what I was able to do swimming, he took me under his wing and asked to guide me and to be my coach, in which I did not see the potential that he saw in me. I remember I was trying to run and I was walking at best, and now I'm able to run at about 5-6 miles per hour. And not only that, I'm doing things that a lot of people, normal able-bodied people, don't do. And so I thank him for just having a vision of my potential that allowed me to see my own potential, and now can be encouraged and have that momentum to become something that I never thought I would be able to. And now I am surpassing those achievements by trying to create advanced prosthetics and bionics, going to school, working on my 8th and 9th degree in physics and biomedical engineering, and not only that, but having prototypes of legs that I want to produce. Things like actually these 3 legs. So this is my running prosthetic right here, and this is what I've been using for the last 2 years to achieve the 5-6 mile per hour pace that I have. This is my dedicated bike leg that I use for the bike, and then this is my leisure and casual robotic leg. And now what I plan on doing is placing the knee where it should be. So my knee is displaced. If you can see, my knee should be here. However, it's over here. And so what I plan on doing with my new prototypes is I plan on putting the knee where it should be, which would have my knee exactly symmetrical to where my my birth knee is. With the neuroplasticity in the brain, I was able to develop or regain the a lot of my vision and a lot of my balance back again. And now, because I was amputated, I won't ever be able to regain my balance completely. But it's a lot better than it was before, and I plan on improving it some more with the prosthetic that I am to make. I have learned quite a bit going back to school. At first, I didn't want to go back to academics at UCLA because it just seemed very challenging at the time with the retardedness that I was enduring. And so not being able to talk, my vision being bad, and my brain being foggy, I just didn't want to compete with other academics and those type of things. So I applied to something that was less challenging. It was still It's still challenging, but it was less challenging. And I applied to Cal State University of Northridge in physics. And through that, I was able to design and learn how to design my own prosthetic legs. Now, I think one of the great advantages of designing prosthetic legs is that, one, I am the amputee and I have a better feel and intuition of how prosthetics should be, how they should feel, how the comfort, and they should work and function normally. But also, I am the scientist that can test these things out and come up with theories in order for the prosthetics to work. A lot of prostheticians and clinicians and people that make prosthetics aren't normally amputees, and because of this, they lack a good fundamental of how prosthetics should be and how they feel. And so I think that this gives me an advantage over a lot of prosthetics that it gives me an advantage to create prosthetics that today, in the present day, do not have. And so I am just here to share my story on what I am to do and what I've been working on in order for me to become the best version of myself possible in this life.
pasta with kale and sun-dried tomatoes for flavor. And because of the amount of calories I burn, I gotta constantly carb up. I try to meal prep on the weekends, every Saturday or Sunday, in which I make a tub like this of pasta, and then I have another tub that I make of brown rice, long grain brown rice, so that I don't hit a wall. When I hit a wall, I'll go from 16, 17 mile per hour average to 11, 10 mile per hour average. So it's imperative that I have the amount of energy in which I try to take a bite out of my protein bar. I have seed blocks, which I take a bite out of every 15 minutes. And then I have a 3-liter hydration bag that I take a sip out of every 15 minutes. They need carbs too. Lucky puppy, you ready for walking? It's walking time. This is my dedicated bike leg.
Okay.
This is my running leg, and right there in the bathroom, that's my robotic leg. That's the casual leg. I am in the process of making a new robotic leg and a new running leg. That should be ready to go in, I'd say, in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, so today the group is planning to ride 70 miles and then 2 miles, but I came early and I'm a little bit surprised that Prince is here, so trying to do extra, but you know, it's good to have somebody to ride with. Good?
Yeah.
Oh, new shoes?
Yeah, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Awesome.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. All right, see you later.
All right.
So I'm on low battery on the Garmin, so I'm gonna have to go Strava on my phone.
Charge it in your pocket.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I don't think we have enough time, do we? It's already 6:15. We're gonna do the big loop, go all the way through. Was it Copper Canyon? Take that. That's the halfway point. Then we're going. I don't know which street is the Copper Canyon with, Keith.
I want to go another loop.
Okay, well that's about 32 miles, and then we come back over here. We regroup, and then we take the shorter one, and that's about 14 miles. And then I think we're gonna do the big loop again, and that will complete 70 plus miles. Everything's feeling great. I mean, I feel really comfortable in the aero position. The shoes feel like they're comfortable. Like with my old shoes, the Velcro was coming off, so I didn't feel like I had the power that I do now with these. These are in the Bolo system. Also the pedals, they're SPD SL clips, so it just has it's better for the pull when I'm doing a climb. I can actually pull with my I can ask my left and right leg to pull up, which on the old shoes or the old cleats they would come off, so it feels great.
Hi, good morning. My name is Keith, 3P member. And yeah, we're training for Ironman California this year. We have about a little bit 5 weeks till race day, and so we are early in the morning training for this Ironman California race.
We have to start early.
Yeah.
The I'mPossible hat.
Yeah, if I can do it, you can do it too. You know, there was a time where I couldn't see, my eyes were crossed, and I couldn't talk. And look at me now. The doctor told me that I wouldn't be able to walk, and now I'm getting ready for an Ironman.
We went into the after
So
that.
you guys, no, I know you went back, but you guys didn't go the last little one today,
Yeah,
but
I know.
yeah.
How far have you done?
I did 74 miles today so far.
You started at what time?
Well, we met up here like at 5 o'clock. We probably started like at 5:20,
Got it.
so that we could beat the heat. I'm off.
All right, I'll see you, Prince.
All right, later, Rusty.
All right, have fun.
Well, you gotta be a little bit crazy to be doing an Ironman.
Period.
What's the plan for today?
A brick workout.
You guys are
I want to swim 2,000 yards
with triathlon.
and then try practicing on my running leg and maybe do about 3 miles and then call it a nice 2-hour warm-up.
Like just doing this over and over again.
Let's go 3P.
Oh my God, he's going on in, has me. Morning.
Okay.
Just 2 laps.
So, I mean, normally the wetsuits come out and they're for normal able-bodied people. So what I've done was I found some kind of zip add-on, and then I sewed on the zipper so that I could have, I guess, more. I didn't like the fact that it was just like a hole down here at the bottom. So I like the fact that it's closed, and so I did that modification.
Oh yeah. So all about your kitties. Turtle. And then move over like all the properties.
Here comes the future Olympian.
I'm on boy. I'm on.
Oh no, I'll try with my television. Thursday.
Oh yeah, okay.
Jojo, can I use you for balance?
Test.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We'll try this again. All right. All right.
Okay. No, we're facing this way.
Yeah, I'll hug you.
I love hugs. Nice to meet you.
3P.
3P.
Yay!
It's like
Let's
already
go! 3P! Let's go!
My feet are cold.
Yeah.
I know.
It's okay.
Need,
Oh yeah.
okay. Hi.
Are you gonna run after?
After.
How much are you running?
30
12? 30.
Sounds about right.
I'm only gonna do 20.
All right, Prince. I'll see you.
All right, okay, Rusty.
Ma'am,
Have fun.
son. Oh, he wants to recover with me. Go get this. How far you think? Oh, thank you. You know, it was like really quick. Like my friend just said, I only have
Good morning. We are like about eight days away. 8 days away from 7 days away. Shoot, 7 days away. 1 week away from Iron. I forgot how many we have racing. First timer, and Prince is one of them. Prince has come a long way. 3 years. 3 years back is when we started to train actually with Prince. Prince came a long way, and he's waited. This is his long time dream to be an Ironman. So 1 week from now, he will become one for sure. You can't believe the determination that guy has in his heart and in mind. Imagine you're already down, and people still step on you, and he still keeps coming back up. So I think this Ironman will a good good boost of his confidence.
She takes this to her car, and then she drives over to meet me down at the dock for the end of the swim. She's gonna hand me this leg, and
So definitely she's gonna be running with you.
she will probably be in a car.
No, we can't.
I'm having a little bit of trouble with the bike leg, but I've been working on it, trying to get some extra, trying to get suction. So I have put a little bit of some silicone sealant on the bottom to kind of give it a sealing ring. It's gonna set in like a couple hours, and then I'll test it out. I also on this inner liner, what I've done is just in case and it happens when I'm taking off the leg, this part comes off with it as well. And so I put a little hole so that I can just stick my finger in and pull it out rather than pull it out with my teeth. As you can see, there's a lot of bite marks over here.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I put some padding on the bottom of it when I run. The end of my stump starts to hurt about 3.5-4 miles, especially since the running prosthetic I'm using is a little stiffer than I normally have, so or what I practice in. So I put some extra padding so I'll last longer, and that's it. I'm pretty much I'm set and ready to go. So this is my casual walking prosthetic. I use a shorter liner. This one goes up to about, I would say about where the line is on this one. This one goes up a little bit higher, and the reason why is just because these they're called sleeves, and this is my running prosthetic. So this is what I run in. It looks like a bent that paper clip. And then this is my dedicated bike leg, which the knee, as you can see, is higher. So the knee, even though it's higher on this one, it's still lower. It's right about here. This is where the rotation axis is. And this leg is a little bit higher, even though it's still not where my knee is originally placed. It doesn't make me symmetrical. It is better than the other two. So this is my daily robotic leg, this is my running prosthetic, and this is my bike prosthetic. I put on my bike leg, and then I hand over the bag to the volunteer, and then I hand Tracy the running leg.
Correct.
And then I'm gonna take off, grab my bike. I'll have everything on, so I'll be able to grab my stuff is everywhere. In fact, even getting out of the river yesterday, so we're getting out.
And I told them, I said, he is a very fast swimmer. I said, I need to be at the start because I have to take this leg, and I need to be at the finish because I have to give him another leg.
Yeah.
I said, so they are coordinating that.
Okay.
So it's not a matter of me trying, because even if I park the car, I'm going to be there early. And I'm Tracy Martinez. I will be Prince's handler, and I will be assisting him with his legs and switching out and making sure that he has the correct legs for each one of his transitions. I'm very excited for him.
My nerves are going up, but there's also excitement, so I'm excited about this. It's those kind of nervousness, that kind of nervousness.
I gotta use the carrier remote. Yep.
I got your bike.
You got my bike?
I'll call out your name, but I don't want to distract you either. That's why I want. So that your hand's facing this way. Other way.
Well, yeah.
Is there
So I
enough?
gotta-
Because
The whole.
potentially there could be animals that come and get in. So
once you start, you're like, okay, whatever. It's all action.
Yeah. Once you get started,
Yeah.
you know what to do. You know what you gotta do.
And
you
also,
know how to do it.
This is like one of the reasons that I chose not to eat. Like later on, I'm only gonna do one meal. I carved up days before, and I ate enough that I don't have to worry about it. But I also don't want to worry about the race, like about using the bathroom in the race, and I don't want to worry about like being stuffed.
Well, like you said, you've trained for this. You've prepared yourself. So
That's what
now
I keep. What I keep on telling myself.
now it's time to execute it. I was gonna say the run is where you'll feel it. And,
Yeah, for sure.
And that's where you get to start digging deep
Yeah.
and remembering all the other pain that you've gone through,
Yeah.
all the other suffering that you've dealt with, all the other things
All
that
the
you've
people I'm
overcome.
doing it for.
But
All the people I told that I was gonna do it.
But when your mind is playing games with you, you've got to think of all the things that you've already endured in life. Look at all the things that look at how far you've come.
You know how much pain I had to go through before I lost my leg, because I wanted to keep my leg, and I went through so much pain, excruciating pain. They had me on 14 oxycodones a day, and then they got to the point where they were giving me tramadol, and tramadol you can only do like up to like 72 hours, or your kidneys start having dysfunction, and you could lose your kidneys. And I told the doctor, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's drugs, or I don't care if it's crack. Give it to me. And yeah,
And you got through it.
yeah, I
So-
got through it, so I can for sure do this.
So that's what you need to think about.
Honestly, like that pain I feel when I'm running is similarly to the pain that I had. Like it's in the same area of that hole, and it does hurt. But I mean, like I already know that. I mean, I dealt with it for a month and a half.
Yeah.
I can do it for 7 hours.
Yeah. It's just a matter of digging deep, when you're the one that's out there, and the crowds start thinning down, and there's less people out there running with you, and you don't have somebody running by and telling you good job, or you don't have when it starts to thin down and there's not as many people out there.
It gets cold and you're by yourself and it's dark.
That's when you've got to start thinking about all the other tough things that you've been through. That's what it comes down to, and how bad you want it. And by that point, you just think, I don't want to do this again. I'm gonna finish this one because I don't. Now, after you've done one, then you start thinking about another one. But at the time that you're doing it, you're like, I just need to finish this one.
Yeah.
So
Okay, true. Very true.
You just have to.
I hope to get to the point where I'm just like, let's do it again.
Well, that'll be Tuesday or Wednesday, but Sunday night about 9 o'clock. Yeah, Sunday night about 9 o'clock.
You're just glad that you got through it.
You're gonna.
That's like handing me the tools. That's giving me instructions on how to handle those tools. Because I have the tools. I've done the practice. I've done it before. I can do it again. And it's right at the time where I'm just like questioning my choices. And
You will.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. You will question life's choices. You will question why did I talk to that lady at the pool? Why did I say I wanted to do triathlons? Why did I start doing it? You will question everything, and then you will be like 2 miles from the finish, and you will be going, okay, how am I gonna hold it together when I get across? But you'll do it. You can do it.
this is going to take a lot of mental fortitude, and I've been preparing myself mentally all week long. We're finally at the final moments, and I have trained and trained and trained and prepared myself for this. There has been thoughts of negativity and doubt that says that I can't do it, that I won't be able to make it. However, I try to shut those thoughts up and focus on what I have already done. And what I have already done is proof that I can do it. And for anybody else that that fights those thoughts, that has doubt, you can do it if you put the effort into it and you really believe in yourself. You absolutely can do it.
What, just anxious or?
Anxious. Then I do what I always do every morning is I have my quiet time and I read my Bible, and just mentally preparing for what today is about to bring. It's going to be a long day, and there will be a lot of thoughts thrown into my mind of why not to do it, but all of that is so far beyond me. And like the reason why I have even gotten to this point is because of overcoming and persevering through those thoughts and that negativity and that doubt, to question why I'm doing this and why I'm here, and going through it and not stopping and continuing to pursue the achievement of being great is what has gotten me here. And then most of all, it's been my determining factors, the people I'm doing it for. So I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it to show that it's possible for you guys as well. They've been with you.
Today's the day, like any other day, but it's special day for first timers like Prince. You know, it's something that he has dreamt to be on, towing in the start line. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a long ass day, a long day. Whatever happens, one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, don't stop.
Don't stop. Keep going. It's gonna be painful, but it's gonna be worth it once you hit that red carpet. Soak it all in. You deserve it. No one else did it for you. You did it yourself. So, keep going.
Way, but Baby looks a lot more confident on this particular ride.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna roll until after that,
Yeah, exactly.
That's you've been here every single year, right? Except
I have it.
Oh.
I have the black one.
Oh.
My name is Prince Gerard Makubian, and I am from Los Angeles, California. The first stage, I have a lot more to go. I definitely want to do a lot more. Once the start happens, once I'm swimming in the water, all of the action just melts away, and it's just like it's time to act. It's time to do stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't even have time to think about how nervous I am. I just have to think about keeping on going. Like singing the song in my head.
Tires. That is not what they are here for. And then finally, if you forgot anything, we've got our Ironman tents at the transition. You got to go all the way to the front.
Yeah, so
this has got to walk.
there's two entrances. I don't know if this entrance, I think it's for like.
discussion in your this bag, correct?
No, it goes with, yeah, it goes
You're
with
gonna
the
have
leg.
running shoes on, right?
Yeah.
You have another running shoe a little bit?
Doesn't rub off my neck. I can't quit now.
Yeah.
So I'm going out to the Red Bull around there. I'm hanging to the left, and then I'm going all the way down. And here we go. 6:37, so it starts in about 15 minutes.
Alright. So I'm thinking I'm gonna head out now.
Yeah.
The swimmers get in here, because this is my own way
Yeah,
out.
yes.
So,
All right.
good luck.
Thank you,
see you in
bro.
a bit.
I'll see you at the finish. All right, the swim finish.
Prince, this way!
First place,
First way! Prince, here, Prince!
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 There you go, perfect, Prince! Come on, Prince,
This way, this way!
Over here! This one!
Over here, Prince! Wait a second, please. Hold on a second, hold on.
Come over here! Prince, over this way, please!
Okay, he's got a prosthetic.
John Denny, another Golden Gate Tri Club member. Tina Castillo.
Nice close.
Joe Terry,
Nice close.
part of the Purple Patch Fitness crew is here. Look at all this stuff.
Yeah, right here. Move it back a little bit. We can move it back. Just scoot back a little bit. Just so you have a lot of room.
John Manford, Major Downey.
No.
Okay.
You good?
Okay.
You want to get up?
No, can you help me straight off my wetsuit?
Are you stretching? Oh, gotcha. I see. Okay.
Come on, we're good. We're good.
I want to make sure you don't slide down.
I got it.
Thank you, sir.
That'll do it. Up to the left. Up to the left. You got it. Good job. Find the blind leg.
Yes. No, I mean.
Good job, Patrick. Nice job. Come on, win.
I tried to win. Just the
One more. Got it. One more, coach. Coming in.
Are you taking this?
There you go. Good job. Good job.
No, there's a white one in there.
Good job.
There's a white one in this bag?
Yeah. It should be at the bottom.
Way to go, guys.
Sarah Johnston.
It was.
Sally Secco.
There you go. Left stroke. Check it out. Line leg. Up to the left.
Cold?
Awesome job. Thanks, man. Thanks. Up to the left. Say hello. Land legs again. Oh yeah, I'm not a fish.
Heather Berryhill.
You okay? Okay.
Lester.
you.
Robert Carroll. Mark Urich. Well, somebody came back to pick up their stuff. No dropping your equipment on this course.
One more step there. Come on. Let us go. One more stroke here. Come on. There you go. Good job. Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
Yes.
Awesome.
I got the way.
All right, thank you so much.
Short from Denver with a 48-37.
Right. What's your number?
16. That one. 16? Yeah, that one.
Oh my God, it's heavy.
12.
12.
Gonna go to your bike?
What's your number? We'll help you find it. What number?
Call your number.
You are amazing.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good for the first phase.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm gonna go into the light part strong. Now I just gotta maintain my pace, keep it above 16 miles per hour. Then I'm gonna come back for the run. I want to keep my pace at 16 minutes per mile, under 16 minutes.
Right, okay. Good plan.
Yeah. They can go through here?
Oh,
Oh, no, they'll go through.
oh yeah, the tent.
No, wait a minute. Sorry.
Can't run yet. It's okay. You're good.
Feel better walking?
Yeah, if I try to run, my left leg is gonna cramp.
Okay. Whatever's comfortable for you.
Yeah.
See what's comfortable right now. You were cooking it out of transition. You don't need that one. Pass it on the ground. So don't worry about anything you don't need.
You know, this is a lot of fun. I'm having fun.
Good. That's the whole idea. It's all about having fun, right?
Yeah. That's what I was telling myself.
You're doing good time because you're doing good time because you see these bikes here. Yeah.
As long as I stay ahead of Brian.
Yeah.
I want him to catch up to me at the end of the bike or at the run.
The run, yeah.
Yeah. Can you pass me the runner leg, please?
Is that sock on good now?
Yeah.
Now that your hands are a little less numb? Don't want that thing bunched up?
I'm functioning now.
Well, that's what I mean. So you don't want that thing bunched up?
No.
Right.
We're good.
Okay. Do we need this one anymore?
No. That one's good to go.
Okay, so this one I can take back to the car. Okay.
Don't worry. Yeah, it's.
I'm like, one side of this is tighter than the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Get straight to nutrition.
We have a Gatorade.
All right, Prince.
Way to go, Greg! Good job.
Huh?
Let me get up on the curb.
Okay. Take
Yeah, thank you.
take your time, Prince. Take your time. No need to rush right now. All right, buddy.
All right.
I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, buddy.
Go, Prince! Go! Ryan's right behind you.
Yeah, he's behind me still. I guess that's a good thing. I stopped twice. And then I had. Legs are worn.
All right.
About 75% tired.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try to pace myself
Right.
with a little short run, little breather, then pick it up with the run again. Do that for 26 miles.
How was the bike?
Way to
It was good till the third lap.
Yeah.
I got like 20, 30 mile per hour gusts.
All right. I'll see you in a bit.
All
right, guys. Yeah.
I tried walking to make it within like 18, 19 minutes per mile.
Yeah.
And my back was just exhausted from the running leg.
Oh.
And yeah, the running leg, because there was a huge imbalance. Like, it's a little bit taller than my toes.
Yeah.
I would even say it's like, let's say it's like that much taller. So when I go on my toes, I have to kind of like scoop, like make it bend so that I can kind of catch on my toes. And so because of that, I really have to use a lot of my back muscles on my left side.
Yeah, you're compensating.
You have to compensate. So my back started going out, and that's when I decided I gotta call Tracy and try to get the robotic leg on. And
here we go. Yep.
then I tried making it at like a 19-20 minute pace. My first mile was 21 minutes. My second mile was like 25 minutes. And my back was starting to lock up. I got it over to the wall over there, and I was like, I had to make a decision. So even if I tried going 10 miles, I not only was I not making the time that I wouldn't make the cutoff, but then I would start hurting my body a lot. And Tracy said, you know, it's not worth it if you hurt yourself. I've been sulking in on that decision. So remember on that run on the transition, did you see me fall?
Yeah.
That messed up my knee over here. And so not only is it my knee, is it my back, but also I have a little bit of. You can actually see that there's a bump.
There's a tear or what? Oh.
No, it's not. No tear. It's just swollen.
Okay.
But if I kept on running on it or walking on it, and it would sweat, that the whole thing would tear, and it's torn before. Then I'm out for like a week where I can't even use a prosthetic. I can't put a leg on. It sucks, and it hurts.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had to make the decision of saving the battle for another day.
We're a little disappointed, but
For sure.
you have not let anybody down.
Yeah.
Even though I know that's how you feel.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, like you said, save the battle for another day, man.
This is all a learning lesson.
Yeah.
For the next one.
I mean, unfortunately, I will have to do this all over again. But you know what? That's exactly what I was gonna do anyway. So, you know, something that Michael Kobe Bryant said is like, if you lose, sucks, but you're gonna have to get up and do it again all over again. If you win, great, but you're gonna have to get up and do it all over again, and that was the plan. So, like, I didn't complete it, but I would still be practicing again to go
But
for
it
the
was
next
all a
one.
lesson.
So, you know, I have to take it as a lesson. I already know what the problem was. In fact, like I mentioned that on camera.
Yeah.
I told that to the reporters on Ironman, and I let them know that my biggest concern was going to be the run. So I tried my best to conserve energy for the run and to buy myself time for the run, and it helped, but it didn't help. It wasn't enough. Even had I been able to put my previous leg, I think I would have been able to just tough it out, and I had more than enough time to do it. Like, I had 8 hours and 15 minutes to do a marathon.
Yeah.
And even if I did it at 4 miles an hour,
You know, it's like I have failed a lot before, and that's how I got to this point that I'm at now, because I've learned from my lessons. It just sucks when you do fail and you have to start all over again. You know, I think the person I let down the most was myself, because I had high hopes to do what I was doing, and in fact I did the best I could, and I got to where I am now. Had I had a different situation, I would have.
It's gonna happen.
Been for this, and it's gonna happen. So, my reflection on this year has been very productive. I've learned a lot, a tremendous amount. In athletics, what I can do, what I've been able to do, what I'm going to do, and then in academics on how to make the goals I have possible. Which leads into inspiring and motivating others. My last triathlon, I met a young man by the name of Gavin Boulder, and I am gonna see how I can get him into triathlons and into 3P next year, and I already have agreed to do a marathon with him next year in May. This year's Ironman went pleasantly well. It went better than I expected. Going into it, I already had a worry and issues with the running prosthetic. I was trying to buy myself 8 hours, and actually ended up buying myself almost 9 hours on the Ironman for the marathon. I did the swim in 57 minutes and 43 seconds, and I did the bike in 7 hours and 37 minutes. I feel like I could have gotten better, in which that's going to be the aim and the goal to do next year. I want to do a sub 7 112 mile bike ride, and maybe a sub 55 or even 50 52 minute swim, and I know I can do it, and that will buy me more time for the marathon part of the Ironman, which I will be more than ready to do. This year I had issues with the prosthetic that was just severely strenuous to do the run. I was 3.3 miles in, and I was already stumbling, and my muscles on my back were just exhausted from the 3 miles. Already getting off the bike, I felt comfortable and ready to do the run. However, once I was 3 miles in, I was already done. I was tired, in which I switched to this leg, and I tried to get a 19 minute per mile pace, and I would have been able to complete the Ironman. However, at about 5.3 miles in, I knew that my pace was at 25 minutes. I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish it, and not only would I still would have attempted to get to the finish line, whether it was in the over the cutoff time, just to say that I did it. However, I had to just humble myself and admit to myself that I was in pain, and even if I attempted 5 more miles, I would have been exhausted, which I wouldn't even have been halfway done. And I've done half half marathons before. So immediately the next day I switched over to my old setup. This is my old knee. This is my old foot, which ironically enough was what I designed and what I fabricated in order to get what I have going. And I've already made some connections and some communication with companies to get a new leg, a new knee, and new foot made, something towards my specifications. I did 3 5Ks. My first 5K was last Tuesday, about a week and a half ago, and Tuesday, October 29th, and I did a 5K in 14 per mile minute time. 14 minute per mile minute time, yeah. My second one was the following Thursday, so last Thursday, about a week and 2 days ago, and I did that one in about 11:45 minute per mile. And then I did my last triathlon for the year of 2024, which was in San Diego, where I had about an 11 and 30 minute per mile time. I feel that not being able to finish had me learn a lot and put a fire in my desire and my passion to complete not only one, but now I want to complete 2 next year. Ironman California for sure, and Ironman Arizona, in which I still have my Ironman band from Ironman California, and I don't intend on taking it off until I complete Ironman California. So this is going to be on me for a while. I'm glad I'm back on my old design, which also confirms that I'm not as dumb as I worry about sometimes. I actually know what I'm doing, and I'm successfully progressing in that area, which leads me to provide prosthetics and future prosthetics and even bionics for future generations. And then athletically, that I will be able to complete more triathlons. I got 28 down, but maybe by next year I'll be somewhere around 44, 45, which I will be able to, motivate other disabled people, if not normal able-bodied people, that they can do it as well. And something like that number is it's getting high up there. And the fact that I just keep going, in fact, something my coach, the one I love, Brian Massione, said that this is not one and done. This is a lifestyle. And I see myself, I envision myself, I imagine myself doing it at 55, 60 years old. And that's what I want to do. So keep going, keep learning, and get better.